It finally happened. Cheng and Zhou have just stepped into a brand new chapter of their lives. And this time, it's not about dramas, not about red carpets, not about fan speculation. It's about family. Because together, they've welcomed their first child. The news broke quietly at first. No official press release. No staged media spectacle. Just whispers. A few photos surfaced online. A hospital sighting here, a congratulatory message there. And soon enough, fans around the world pieced it together. Cheng, Zhou, now parents. For years, their story has captured hearts. From co-stars to companions, from rumors to reality. Every step of their journey has been watched, analyzed, and cherished by fans. But nothing could have prepared anyone for this moment. Because welcoming a child isn't just another chapter. It's a transformation. A new beginning. A love story rewritten, stronger, deeper, more profound than ever before. Those who were there described the scene. Cheng standing proudly by Zhou side, his hand never leaving hers. His usually calm demeanor replaced with nervous energy and raw emotion. He wasn't the celebrity in that moment. He wasn't the actor fans knew from the screen. He was simply a man about to meet his child. And Zhou, radiant even in exhaustion. Her strength shining through every second. Her eyes holding a quiet determination. Together, they faced the moment that would change everything. When the baby finally arrived, witnesses say Cheng eyes welled with tears. Not the tears of an actor performing on cue. Not staged emotion for publicity. But the uncontainable, overwhelming tears of a new father. He held Zhou's hand tighter, whispering words no camera caught. Words meant only for her. Words of gratitude, of love, of awe. And when he finally held the baby, it was as though the world stopped. Fans later described the moment in one phrase. He claimed her. Because in those tears, in that embrace, in the way he looked at Zhou and their child, there was no doubt. No hesitation. No pretense. He wasn't just a partner. He wasn't just a husband figure. He was hers. Completely. Wholly. Irrevocably. And for Zhou, that moment was everything. All the late nights. All the challenges. All the moments of doubt. All of it faded as she watched Cheng step fully into his role, not just as a star, but as a father. She saw him hold their child. She saw the way his hands trembled, careful, protective. She saw the way his voice softened, speaking words so tender they seemed to fill the room with warmth. And she knew, this was real. This was forever. The first photos that leaked were blurred, grainy, taken from a distance. But even in poor quality, the truth was undeniable. Cheng cradling a tiny bundle in his arms. Zhou beside him, tired yet glowing. Both of them smiling softly, lost in their own world. And fans erupted. Look at the way he's holding the baby, so protective. Zhou's smile says it all. She's found her home. Forget the dramas. This is the real love story. What makes this moment even more powerful is everything they've overcome. Their careers weren't easy. The spotlight hasn't always been kind. Rumors, gossip, endless scrutiny, it was all part of their journey. But through it all, they found something unshakable. A bond that only grew stronger with time. And now, with the arrival of their child, that bond has been sealed in the most beautiful way possible. Think about it. The Cheng who once captured hearts with his charm on screen is now capturing hearts in a far more personal way. As a man who chooses love, who chooses family, who chooses to stand proudly by Zhou's side. And Zhou, the actress admired for her grace and talent. She now steps into an even greater role. Not just as a performer, but as a mother. Together, they've written a love story no script could ever match. In interviews before this, both of them often spoke about values. About loyalty. About care. About what truly matters behind all the fame. And now, we see those words come alive. Because welcoming a child is the truest test of all those things. And in this moment, Cheng and Zhou have shown the world that their love is not just words, it's action. For fans, this isn't just news. It's a reminder that love can grow quietly, away from the noise. That family can be built in moments unseen by cameras. That the greatest stories often happen off-screen, in the private corners of life. And yet, even when shared with the world, these stories inspire. They remind us of what's possible. They remind us of what's real. The phrase, "he claimed her," has taken over fan spaces. Not in the sense of ownership, but in the sense of commitment, of devotion, of standing proudly and saying, "This is my person. This is my family. This is my love." And in a world where relationships are often fleeting, where headlines fade as quickly as they appear, that declaration is powerful. So what happens now? For Cheng and Zhou, the spotlight may dim for a while. Their focus will shift, not to scripts or awards or glamorous events, but to midnight feedings, quiet lullabies, and the endless, messy, beautiful journey of parenthood. And perhaps that's the greatest role of all. Fans will continue to support them, not just as stars but as people, as a family. They'll cheer for their projects. They'll celebrate their milestones. But more than that, they'll admire the courage it takes to build something real in a world so quick to tear things down. Because here's the truth. Fame fades. Headlines change. But love, when chosen and nurtured, endures. And with the arrival of their first child, Cheng and Zhou have proven that their love is enduring, grounded, and true. So let this moment be remembered, not as just another celebrity headline, not as gossip, but as a genuine, heartfelt chapter in a story that continues to inspire. A chapter of love. A chapter of family. A chapter of new beginnings. To Cheng and Zhou, congratulations. To their child, welcome to a world where you are already loved by millions. And to the fans, remember this moment, because it's not just about stars. It's about love. It's about growth. It's about the beauty of life itself. They've welcomed their first child together. And in doing so, they've reminded us all what it means to truly claim one another. With love, with loyalty, with devotion. Revolving Hearts loudly crying face, this isn't just a headline. It's the beginning of their greatest story yet. Their world, once filled with red carpets, bright lights, and late-night rehearsals, was now lit up by something far softer. The tiny flutter of a baby's breath. The warmth of holding life that was half him, half her. The kind of miracle that turns two people into a family. And yet, this wasn't just any celebrity news. Because for years, fans had only speculated. Were Cheng and Zhou truly together, or was it all wishful thinking? But now, with the arrival of their child, the truth could no longer be denied. Revolving Hearts, he claimed her. Not with loud announcements or scripted lines, but with the quiet, undeniable act of starting a family together. The story begins on a quiet night in the hospital. Away from flashing cameras, away from the pressure of fame. Zhou had gone into labor. And while most men in his position might still be balancing schedules, interviews, or